So in this video we will see how to compute the area. So we have a reclassified LULC, check the projections and check in the symbology whether you have 4 classes. So yes, we have 4 classes. Now how to compute the area? It is a raster file. First we need to convert it into a vector file. So in the processing toolbox type raster to vector and you will see one option is there, polygonize. Choose that, give the input layer as your reclassified LULC and then run it. It will convert it into polygons. It will be vectorized. Once it is vectorized, you can check in the open attribute table whether your 4 classes are built up or not. So you can see our 4 classes are built in the attribute table. It is vectorized. You can see this field is there, DN. It has multiple polygons of these 4 classes, each of these 4 classes. So now what we need to do is we need to dissolve them so that we'll get an attribute table with 4 rows. So go to vector, go to geoprocessing, go to dissolve, then give your vectorized shapefile here and then give the field that you want to dissolve. So we want to dissolve with DN because in our vectorized attribute table this is the column containing information about classes. Now run it. Your number of polygons will be dissolved and it will be merged to single one. So now in the attribute table you will witness that the attribute table has one column with each row representing each class. Instead of having multiple rows, you will have only single one. So we have dissolved all those polygons belonging to each class. Now it is done. You can check in the attribute table. Just right click, go to open attribute table and you can see now only 4 rows we have. Now what we need to do is compute area. So first you check the projection system, go to properties, go to CRS or source. You will get the information about our projection system. Now set up the measurements units in project, go to properties, then go to general and select the measurement units, meters or kilometers, or for area we will take kilometer square. Now once it is set, we are ready to compute area. Now to compute area, add another field with the name as area. To add another field, just select one row, go to toggle editing, it will be highlighted. Add the new field. I am naming it as area. It is having the data type as real or decimal. Up to 2, precision is 2, that means up to 2 decimal it will come. Now another field is created. I can delete this using the delete field option. I have deleted. Now I can create it again because I want to compute the area. And now I'm going to use field calculator. Okay, so it is added. I'm going to use field calculator and then I will update the existing field called area and then go to geometry here, go to dollar area and then double click until it appears in the expression window. Click OK. Now you can see area is computed, but it is computed only for 1 because I think 1 was selected. So just deselect it. So to deselect, again you have the option here, deselect, and now just edit this value to 0 or null and then compute it again. So field calculator, update the existing field, geometry, dollar area, let it appear in the expression window, click OK and see your area is computed. Likewise you can do many other operations. Here we have shown how to compute area. You can compute length also. So now which is 1, which is 2, which is 3, to make sure of that we will add another field named as LULC class. We will give the data type as text because it is a character, and then length we can give depending on how many characters we may want to include in our class. So now you can see first is water, 2 is forest or trees, third is vegetation, and fourth is built up. So because my length of the text was only 10, that's why I could not write forest/trees completely. So like this you can compute the area and you can permanently save your edits, and this is how you can compute the area. You can export this also, and then this is how you can compute the area of LULC class by converting from raster to vector.